On this channel, we don't always like talking about politicians. Sometimes we like speaking about those who pay for the politicians. Yes, that's right. Scumbag billionaires. This scumbag billionaire we're talking about is Kevin O'Leary. You might recognize him off of Shark Tank, as the scumbag that, buys people's inventions for very little capital for a very high percentage of their business, as to make himself richer, because that's all the billionaires care about. He's on CNN just glazing up Donald Trump's awesome tariffs. So let's take a look at that, huh?
Make it all open, make it all transparent. There's going to be volatility, which, by the way, has ended up being an incredible buying opportunity. Just when you're in the guts and concerned about how bad it's going to get, had you bought the market at the dip, you've had a phenomenal year. The point is,
this is just classic fucking billionaire mentality. It doesn't matter if the market goes down. I have enough money to buy the dip. Why don't you have millions of dollars in cash reserves off to the side in foreign bank accounts? I do. So you should too, right? I mean, this is asinine. This fucking guy thinks that, it's okay because he got richer. His friends got richer. Well, we're finally getting a little bit of balance in the country, we finally get to tax the poor more, the lazy scumbag poors that should be making even less than what I'm supposed to be paying them. I don't think I should have to pay a minimum wage. If they want any more than 30 cents an hour, they should fight for it. Not in a union, of course, because union's bad, okay? But, I would gladly give them 32 cents an hour if they worked an extra 3 hours a day for 18 cents an hour. You see, it all works out for me, not for thee. Anyways, let's take a look at let's watch the rest of this video.
is you can't just look at it by the hour. You got to wait for the outcome. Now, Trump is unusual. And look, what I've learned is don't look at the noise. My goodness, you can't deal with Trump's noise. Look at the signal. What's he trying to do? Reset world order on trade. VAT taxes work in almost every economy on earth, between 7 and 14%, including all the European countries and Canada. And this is a consumption tax that we can't put through here a popular basis at all. It's coming in the form of tariffs, and I think it's going to...
See, the key word right there was it's a consumption tax. He's basically just saying, I'm not paying for any of this. This is all you guys. Y'all are paying for this shit. Y'all are stupid. I'm smart. You're dumb. Too bad. You pay the tax. I get richer. The mentality of tariffs good because I get rich is such a fucking billionaire mentality. That's why this guy became a billionaire in the first place, because he doesn't give a fuck who he hurts on the way up. No such thing as a good billionaire. And I stand by that shit. You show me one good billionaire, I'll show you that you're fucking lying. Every billionaire's fucking stepped on the corpses of all their workers on the way to the top. Guaranteed this guy pays minimum wage for fucking 80% of his workers, without a doubt. The other fucking any worker that's outside of the United States, fuck, good luck, guys. I mean, he probably runs a bunch of sweatshops and shit all over China and who knows what else. But I just wanted to make this quick video highlighting the insanity of Kevin O'Leary and thinking that these tariffs are good because he's getting richer. He bought the dip. He had cash reserves. But all you poors can just fuck off and pay the extra 7 to 14% or whatever he said, because it really gives him more money, and that's at the end of the day all that really matters. But anyways, comment down below what you think about all these billionaires getting richer off these tariffs and resetting the economy and just rebalancing the scales. Billionaires were already way up here as far as tax cuts are concerned after the 2017 tax cuts. They're going to get even higher. I guarantee you that Trump has a bill in the works to give billionaires even more of a tax cut. Remember, last time Trump was in office, he gave such a massive tax cut to the wealthy, it added $2 trillion to the debt and deficit. Now, we didn't hear jack shit about, you know, the bloated debt and all this shit, and adding money to the debt. How are you going to pay for it, guys? We don't know how you're going to pay for it, so we can't do it. Okay, it's just adding too much money. We don't know how we're going to pay for it, so it always comes down to hypocrisy with the Republican Party. Anytime you hear any like Democrat wanting to give a little bit more to the people of the United States, it's always, how are you going to pay for it, guys? Benchy Bebo on the thing. Oh, well, I don't know how you're going to pay for it, so we're probably going to not have to do it because there's no way we can pay for it. We can't take it from the military. We can't take it from the billionaires. We're not going to do it. You know, however the fuck he talks. Fast as fuck, so everybody knows he's smart, right? Anyways, I just wanted to keep this video short today. Like the video if you like the video. A subscribe would really help the channel grow, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.